What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here, and I'm back here today with the follow-up review with the Syma X8SW. This is the limited edition, black and yellow edition, exclusive by Tenergy. This is a real nice looking quadcopter, really big Phantom style looking drone with the 720p camera on board. Really nice, easy setup. All you have to do is just click the landing gear on, plug up the camera and click that on, and install the props. And the props are really easy. No screws needed to install this guy. So it was a really easy setup. So it's a really easy breakdown too. So you can get you a nice bag or carrying case for this guy and have this guy ready to go and go fly. And I really like it because you don't see too many big style drones like this anymore. And this guy came out a few years ago, and I seen it on Amazon and it was on sale, especially the limited edition black and yellow. I think this is a very slick looking color. I like the color, it's dope. But they had it on sale for 44 bucks. So just under 50 bucks you can get a nice quad that's made by Syma. And Syma are known for making some good quality, decent quadcopters. They've been in the game for a while, and you can see why. They make good drones. So shout out to Syma for them making good drones and keeping up with consistent and doing what they do best. I like this guy, man. Big and bulky, hefty, so you can tell it has some quality to it. Has a 7.4 volt proprietary battery, of course. Here's your little connection to the charger, and they give you a little proprietary charger. But I do think you could hook it up to a balance lead or a hobby grade charger. I haven't tried, but I do think you can. But this is a 7.4 volt, 2-cell, 2,000 milliamp hour battery. Now they say it gets about 9 minutes is what the package says, 9 minutes of flight, but I think it gets a little bit longer. Depends on how you fly it. But this is a nice big size quadcopter, man, under 100 bucks. And when this guy first came out, it was over 100 bucks. And I like it, man. I like the way it looks. You just click this guy in there underneath. Got my camera already plugged in. So here it is, man. The Syma X8SW limited black edition, black and yellow edition by Tenergy. Shouts out to Pt.2 too. So really nice, man. This is the follow-up review. When I first flew this guy, after I did the unboxing, I came out, did the maiden flight. It was very windy that day, and it was also raining, so I didn't get to do a full flight time and a full exclusive review of that guy. But here's the transmitter. Very nice looking transmitter. Also, we're going to be flying not using the Wi-Fi today. There's 2 ways you can record to this guy, which is also a bonus. But you can record directly using with your phone. They have a phone mount where you can just pop this guy off the back. Look at this right here. You can just pop this off. They have a chip clip mount that you just pop in there, and you can pop your phone on there, so you can use it for FPV and record directly to your phone and use FPV via Wi-Fi. But that only gives you 480p, and I showed you guys that in my first demo of this guy. So if you want to see what it records directly to your phone and how it flies using FPV via Wi-Fi during your phone, make sure you check out my previous review. But we're going to fly this guy just line of sight today and record directly to the SD card, which is the second recording option that I'm talking about here today. Now there's a micro SD card slot in the back of the camera, and I have a formatted 16 gigabyte SD card in there, formatted it. So make sure you always format your SD cards before every flight, and I have it in there. So we're going to record directly just using that. And the way to do that is, like I said, you can record through the app when using the app, and there's buttons inside the app on the interface of the app to do that. Or you can record directly to the SD card using the transmitter. And the way to do that is, for video, you want to press this button. For photos, you want to press this button. And automatic takeoff, automatic land, press and hold for flips, and give the right joystick an input. This is your pitch and roll stick. This is your throttle stick. Altitude hold, of course, because it's spring center in the center, spring loaded in the center. And as you can notice on this transmitter, there's no trim buttons. There's no way to trim quadcopter on the face of this transmitter, but you can trim it, and the way to do that is to press and hold this left joystick in and then give this stick inputs, and that trims the quadcopter either which way that you want to do that. And you can also trim your throttle stick by holding this in and then just trimming it like that. So what they try to do is eliminate having so many buttons on the interface of the transmitter, which I think is sleek. And another thing I like is how the transmitter matches the drone. Black and yellow props, black and yellow little detail on the top, little yellow on and off switch on the top, and the on and off switch on the quadcopter is also a bonus. It seems like a little, but it goes a long way when you want to have your battery already in there and just press and hold it and be ready to fly. Without so much being said, we're going to get ready to fly this guy. There's also two ways to arm the motors. You can go down and inboard, that arms the motors, and you can also go down and inboard, that shuts the motors off. You can go throttle up, that arms the motors, and you can also go throttle down, that shuts the motors off. Or you can just press this button, and that's automatic takeoff, and an automatic takeoff. Or you can just press this button and it automatic lands, and then in a few seconds it will shut off. Without further ado, this is my follow-up review to the Syma X8SW. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. I appreciate you guys for checking in with me today and enjoying this hobby. We're gonna go ahead and fly this guy. So what I want to do is go ahead and turn this guy on. You see the lights begin to flash. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my transmitter. Up, down, binds us to the quadcopter. The lights go solid. Now what I want to do is calibrate the gyros, and to do that is go down and to the right on both joysticks. Lights flash rapidly, and then they go solid. Then I also want to calibrate the heading. Go down and left on both joysticks, and they also flash again and go solid. So now our heading is set that way. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just start the recording. The lights flash when you're recording. That's our recording indicator right there. So the lights are flashing, letting us know that we're recording. Then I'm just going to go ahead and do an automatic takeoff. Only has 2 rates on this guy. And Syma is traditionally known for only having 2 rates, which is low rate and high rate. So by default, we are in low rate. This is our low rate right here. Not touching the altitude at all. So that's his default hover right there. It's hovering at its own height since the takeoff. I haven't touched the altitude at all. So that's it right there. I'm just guiding it with the wind. Here's side to side throws. Side to side throws. And this low rate. Okay. Let me bring it up a little bit. Full pitch forward. Full pitch back. Full pitch back. And it's low rate. Take it up. Let's check out the yaw in its low rate. The wind is starting to kick up. Let's check out the yaw. There's our yaw and a low rate. Not too bad. Come on over here, baby. Where you going? Let's go ahead and check out that yaw one more time. Ooh, that wind is kicking up. Look, I'm giving it full pitch. I'm giving it full pitch right now into the wind. So the wind is blowing towards me right now. It's blowing towards the quadcopter, and I was giving it full pitch to combat the wind. But let's check out that yaw rate again. There's our yaw rate and its low rate. There's our yaw rate. Very nice looking quad. Okay, let's go ahead and bump up to our highest rate by clicking on the right joystick. 2 beeps. So now we're in a high rate, a lot more pitch. As you can see, I can fly into the wind a lot better. So I'm flying into the wind, going up higher, flying into the wind, letting it come back. Here's our yaw, a lot faster yaw. There's our highest yaw rate right there, a lot faster. Coming on back. Can do flips with this big guy. To do flips, on the right shoulder, the second button, press and hold, and then give the right joystick input. And it flips. And it flips. Kind of clunky for a big guy, but not too bad. Not too bad. So what I want to do right now is just go ahead and just fly it around, get some nice little footage for you guys. Let's check out this 720p camera, see what it's looking like. I'm gonna fly into the wind. That way, in case we have any mishaps, hopefully it will just blow it back towards me. Range, I think, is only about 100 meters on this guy. We're going up. That wind is starting to blow. The bigger the drone, the more effect the wind has on it. Look at that. Panning it around. Nice looking drone. Still got the recording going. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop that recording. And while I'm up there, I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple photos. There was one photo, one beat. Another photo. Turn it around the other way. Another photo. Another photo. All right. Let's bring it on down really slowly. Bringing it on down slowly. Let you guys check this guy out up close. Very nice looking quadcopter. Big Phantom style boy. We out here with your boy Drones and Dogs, enjoying this hobby here today. Syma X8SW. Let's go ahead and check it out. Check out the performance on this guy. See how she flies. Look at it. Ain't it nice? Look at it. Oops, I hit the automatic land button. I accidentally hit the automatic land button. I tried to do a flip, my bad. There's a flip for you guys. Dropped a little altitude on his own. So make sure you give yourself enough clearance when flipping this big guy, because it will drop a lot of altitude. Being so big, with this being a camera bird, you don't want to be doing so many flips anyways. Just go ahead and bring it in close again. Just bring it on in close. Hands free right there. I am just guiding it a little bit to combat the wind, but for the most part, that's hands free. Nice looking drone, huh? No flashing lights yet. Took another photo. Took another photo. Took another one. Let's go ahead and start that recording again. I got the recording going. I like it. Nice big bird. Flying very smoothly. Very smooth flight. Very smooth. I like the way it handles. Controller feels really nice. Bring it in and check these lights. Go ahead and stop that recording. Let's bring it on down slowly. Check out our LEDs, see if we got LVC. Still no LVC yet. Nice long flight time with this big guy. Like I said, they said it only has 9 minutes, but I believe it's longer than that. Can't really do no funnels with this big guy, so big and bulky. I mean, you can kinda a little bit, but not really. So big and clunky, can't really do it. Coming on past. Nice flight time on this big guy. $44. Pick y'all one up, man. I don't think you can really be too mad. For the price, it's doing the job. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Still no flashing lights. Oh, there we go. As soon as I said that, there we go. Let's bring it on in, close. Let you guys see them LVCs. You see them flashing lights? Time to land this guy. Go ahead and land this big bird. Coming down really slowly. Automatic land. Stuck the landing. Successful flight. I'm happy. I am your boy Drones and Dogs. I appreciate a like and or subscribe. Thanks guys for enjoying the hobby with me today. This is my follow-up review flying the Syma X8SW without using the Wi-Fi or the phone. So I hope you guys appreciated this flight, and I appreciated your time. I appreciate a like and or subscribe. Thanks guys. Catch you in the next one. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. I'm out.